And he's singing some more songs about love and death and dying and bugs and stuff. Still figuratively under the covers, because springtime means new love after all. This is All Girl Summer Fun Band. I just saw that boy again. I wanna be his next girlfriend. He was so tall and he seemed so true, and so skinny I could break him in two. He must be new in town and never seen him before, except for yesterday and the day before. I just saw him again. I just saw that boy again. I've gotta be his next girlfriend. He got behind me at the grocery store. I dropped my avocados on the floor. He must be new in town and never seen him before, except for yesterday and the day before. I just saw him again. When I see him walking home alone at night, I wanna hold him tight. I can see that him and me share our love eternally. I just saw that boy again. I'll never be his next girlfriend. I saw him at this punk rock show, sitting with this other boy I know. They were arm in arm, they were knee and knee. They sure looked cute, they would be happy. I just saw him again. All right, this is Now Now's School Friends. I'm a big Now Now fan. I don't know, every, those middle months, spring, fall, I get really into Now Now. This reminds me of way back in the day when I'd gotten super into Tegan and Sarah, and they hadn't released an album in a while, so I was listening to the Now Now album, Threads, like so much. And another friend told me, just wait for Tegan and Sarah. But no, I'm really glad that I got into Now Now, and I saw them live, which was really cool. I talked to the guitarist who later left the band to pursue a solo career as Tancred. Great band as well. So this is Now Now's School Friends. You have a girlfriend, but she's not your girlfriend. She's just your friend for the night. You'll have a new one in the morning. She'll have really pretty eyes. She'll be invisible like you want her. She'll try to do everything just right for you. You have a girlfriend, she's not your girlfriend. You just like her where she's at. And you'll thank her for the things she brought you. Then you'll go on your way. She'll be invisible like you want her. She won't go to class, but she'll sleep in your bed. And the next day, when you chase the other girl, She'll remember all the things you said to her. All right. I'm gonna give a try to potentially my favorite band of all time, of Montreal. Wow, Kevin Barnes, the person behind Of Montreal, is so like a musical genius, because like the chords they use are they use a lot of chords and they use a lot of interesting chords. It kind of reminds me of my other favorite band, Brian Wilson, who also uses tons of chords. Like all their songs sound like really simple, but when you look them up, they're really not that simple. This is one from one of their most, I don't know, everything at the wall albums is Kokelico, Asleep in the Poppies, a variety of whimsical verse. They have just the most lovely little like love song. It's Let's Do Everything for the First Time, Forever. So I'm gonna give it a try. It's We kiss me again so I can pretend we're kissing for the first time, because when we kissed for the first time I was distracted. I couldn't believe it was true. I was truly, finally, really kissing you. Will you hug me again so I can pretend we're embracing for the first time? Cause when you held me for the first time I lost my senses. I couldn't believe it was real. I was laughing and dancing and like peppermint eels. You are a miracle, like Madeline Meats, consoling moaning stallions on the beach as they choke up, come for the tide. May we dance again so I can pretend we're dancing for the first time, because when we danced for the first time I was so nervous, could hardly stay on my feet. My felicity must not have been very discreet. Will you give me your hand so I can pretend we're holding it for the first time? Let's do everything for the first time, forever. Forever you are my friend. I'll never feel unhappy again. You're a miracle, like Hansel Kachik, transporting scores by Sati on the beak of an inimitable red-breasted lark. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I wish I had Kevin Barnes' memory for lyrics and all those chords. Like, wow, that's tough. I'm gonna play a couple of originals, as usual. 3 Peas in a Pod covers, and whoosh, out of the covers. This is, I played like for the first time at an open mic. I thought it was like a punk venue. It was not. It was not a punk venue. Everybody was like super singer-songwriter. But I thought it was a punk venue for some reason. And so I was like, yeah, I'm a ukulele punk rocker. And so I prepared all my like punkiest songs. And so this was one of them. It's Queen Bee. So. The queen bee stung my heart. She ripped my head off and I'll still love her. Queen bee, you're the most important bee in the hive. You're the bee that bursts all the other bees. You wage battle with the other reproducing females until you totally destroy the other potential. Queen bee pupa. At last you seek to eliminate your queen, although usually she will have left the hive before you're born. However, if the old and new queen meet, there will be a fight to the death. Queen bees live a life like no other bee, that's true, and for another than queen bee stung my heart. She'll rip my head off and I'll still love her. Queen bee, your virgin bee, begins her life as an egg laid by the current queen. She is fed a special diet of protein secretion from the heads of young worker bees and all other larvae in the hive. May deceive royal royal jelly. This food never her to be the only one to reproduce. Oh, do I love her, the queen bee. Stung my heart. She'll rip my head off and I'll still love her. Queen bee, I like it when you're mean to me. Feed my honey on the daily. I'll keep on working for you. I'm your bird bee, and bee, you're the best in the business. You've got me under your antenna, control me, honey. I don't mind if I die. Kim, baby, it's my wish. I don't mind if I die. I don't mind if I die. You're my queen, the queen bee. Stung my heart. She'll rip my head off and I'll still love her. All right, it's Queen Bee. This is a much less suicidal song. I Love You Hair. Way back in the day, I was on one of the first dates of my partner, and we saw a hair salon called Je T'aime Hair, which I thought was really funny, because it wasn't I love your hair, it was I love you hair. I thought it was just hilarious. So I wrote a song about it. It's not a funny song, but just that line is funny to me because it makes me think of that. I don't think that people who listen to it are like understand that there's like I love you. They think I'm trying to say I love your hair. No, I'm saying I love you hair. This is a love song to hair, I guess. I love I love you hair. I'll say it anywhere. I'll shout it to the sky. Send it floating through the air. And if you ever start to doubt it, don't worry. Take a hand and pick it out. It sounds like I love, I love, I love, I love, 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 love you hair. I love, I love, I love, I love, 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 love you hair. When you're together this long, sometimes hard to get along. It's easy to forget. Love is best put to the test. And if you ever start to doubt it, don't worry. Take a hand and pick it out. It sounds like I love, I love, I love, I love, 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 love you hair. I love, I love, I love, I love, 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 love you hair. Even when you are far away, we're still connected by the O2. Touch a molecule and send it my way. I love, I love, I love, I love, 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 love you hair. I love, I love, I love, I love, 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 love you hair. I love you hair. I love you hair. My love is everywhere. Okay, I'll do one more. This is Moth and a Butterfly. This is one of the, not the first song I wrote, of course, obviously. This is a first song that I wrote, like in 2016 or 17. And I remember a close friend, also a collaborator, not for this song, but for another band that I did. They told me this was their favorite song of mine. And so every time I would make like new songs, they'd be like, oh, this song's nice too. But it's not as good as a Moth and a Butterfly. So that was, I mean, it's charming for me. I like whenever someone likes a song and they'll like say, this is my favorite. And this is someone's favorite. Moth and a Butterfly. I thought you were mine forever. I wasn't right, but I wasn't wrong either. As it turned out, I was yours, and I couldn't be happier about that. Oh, what would I do without you? Walking around a moth without a flame. My love is your shoe, you're bright and warm, and you melt me to the bone. I'm on to a butterfly, I'm gonna die too slow. Because you're my butterfly. I'm a moth and you're a butterfly. You're a butterfly and I'm a moth. I'm a moth. You're a butterfly. I'm a moth. You're a butterfly. And I'm gonna die. But I don't mind, and I don't mind. Do moths go to heaven? I don't know, but I'd like to learn. It's a little scary, but I'd like to try it. I'd like to try it. Do I have any free will? Or if I do, why would I go to the flame? It's so pretty, but it's dangerous. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. And I wanna die in your cocoon. As long as I'm there with you, we can take a bow from this ugly life. My butterfly, my butterfly. My butterfly. Butterfly. All right, that's it for today. See you next time. Until then, keep on rocking in the fizz world.